I'm bringing you my new talk show and podcast.
What's up, everyone?
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Been...
Faith in the building.
What's up, everyone? Y'all are tuned in to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, and I'm your host, Unfiltered Faith Adorne. I am Faith Adorne, yes. So tonight's segment is Unfiltered Spicy Topics, and we have some special guests up in the house, some public figures. And then we also have our segment where we do I'm the Hottest, and I got Next Up, and we have recording artist HoodStars. So HoodStars, I'm going to kind of put him on the spot tonight with his music. He's going to be premiering his single. That's a little snippet because we want to give y'all a little teaser so y'all can go to his page. And then we have the great guests up in the house, special guests. We have Miss Amber and Mr. Mike of ATL, the real Amber and Mike of ATL, y'all. Let's welcome everybody to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne.
It's the real Amber and Mike ATL, not
ATL.
Real Amber and Mike ATL.
Okay.
No
Just the real Amber and Mike at ATL.
Ain't no ad. Just the real Amber and Mike ATL. No ad, not for,
yeah,
not
okay.
ATL. Let's get that name right up. Straight. That name right so you know who I am, baby.
Right, I said the real Amber, Mike.
The real Amber and Mike.
And Mike.
ATL.
ATL, that's what I said, ATL.
That's what's up.
Okay, so you guys, let me show you guys who I'm interviewing tonight. You've known them, you might have seen them everywhere online, from Snoop Dogg reposting them to Oprah Daily reposting them. Okay, I'm gonna let them get their the camera ready so you can see them.
I was trying to do my ring light, it ain't working.
That would be the case sometimes. But yeah, so Oprah Daily has reposted them. Snoop Dogg. They've been on stage with Anthony Hamilton. They're public figures, so you guys need to head over there to their Instagram and give everybody your Instagram, Miss Amber.
The real Amber Mike ATL.
And what about Facebook?
Amber Mitchell or the real Amber Mike ATL. It's gonna come up either way.
Either way. And HoodStars, can you give everybody your IG? Lorenzo. You gotta tell them your IG.
My IG is, what is it?
It's problems. Don't get a Miss Amber.
You gotta work on that kind of stuff out, man. We don't even be, just really thinking about.
Get it.
Just trying to keep our mind.
I know you can find him at Lorenzo Wilson.
Public figure. I'm sorry.
Lorenzo Wilson 182, or is it Lorenzo Wilson dot 182? I got it right. So you can find him at Lorenzo 182. Lorenzo.Wilson.182 on Instagram, and on Facebook is Lorenzo Wilson. See, I got your IG, HoodStars. So you guys, let me introduce to you guys Miss Amber and Mike.
Hello. How are y'all?
So this is who we are interviewing tonight.
Mike.
Yeah. That be us.
That be y'all?
Yeah, tell us something slick so we can slide.
I know that's right. So this couple is seen has been seen everywhere. So I just want to say welcome to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, Miss Amber and Mike, and thank you for this interview. I'm so humble. I appreciate the interview. And tonight's topic, we're going to be talking about unconditional love because it still exists and is real.
It's
We're going to
real.
talk about what men and women need to have a long-term healthy relationship, and we have the best couple in the house to, to give us that information and just proving that real black love still exists. And
Yeah.
the real good segment is intimacy is not sex. So we're going to talk about it tonight. So get your popcorn, get your wine, because everybody's going to give their own perspective on everything. So, how you guys doing tonight?
We
Good,
we
good.
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 I'm good.
I
I'm
love your
good.
hair, Miss Amber. It looks
I
nice.
I appreciate you, baby.
Okay, okay. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, how did you guys get started? How did y'all get seen? I guess that would be the perfect question.
We went to the park one day. I
Yeah, we
mean,
just so happened.
that's about what all I can tell you. We got up one day. He wanted to go to the park. We always just like that's our love language, ours. And everybody always asking us to do them dances though. I mean, everywhere we go, we've been doing that for a long time before somebody decided to put us on their page.
Right.
Went viral.
So, was it Snoop Dogg that did it first? Was it Oprah Daly, or was it just some?
Punkin S3 was the first person that Cornisha Glass. I gotta shout her out because
Shout her out.
that was the person who put me on there first. Now the rest of them big name people they did grab it too, but I gotta give it to who did, and that was Cornisha
Which
Glass, Punkin S3. Go to her,
shout her out. That's what
shout
I'm
out.
talking about.
She
So
That's
was
what's
she
right
up.
there with us, you know.
so she reposted a video and it just went from there, Miss Amber and Mr.
Yes,
Mike.
Yeah.
she asked me when we were dancing. She said, "Can I put you on my page?" I said, "Okay." Now mind you, I didn't know nothing about. Okay, I'm finna make y'all laugh, but don't laugh
Okay.
too hard, okay? Okay. So she called me at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was a Sunday when she posted us, and she called me at 6 o'clock in the morning. She said, "Auntie, wake up, please wake up, Auntie. You need to go to my page." I said, "Okay, what I'm going to your page for?" It's 6 o'clock. I was asleep now. She said, "Auntie, you went viral. You went viral. I'm half asleep." I said, "I went who? I can't give it to nobody, can I?"
Right.
Like, girl, you didn't got no virus. You don't went viral. That's how I learned.
Oh my goodness. That's how
Damn.
you learn. So how many years ago was that? Was that just like a couple years ago? Last year?
That was last year, and then that was last year in May.
May.
It was in May, and
So
this
so
year, we
immediately y'all life just took off.
when I say changed, my life changed overnight. That's for real.
Uh,
The same
Look at
people,
God.
the same people who used to see us every day at the store, now I can't go to the same store because now the people is out. It's all like y'all know me though. Y'all been seeing me. What? How it's different. I mean, but I guess it's different.
that's
Man,
what's up. Salute to y'all.
yes, that is big. That
Wait,
is big.
months later, I hadn't been to the park. I hadn't been nowhere in 8 months. I thought it was over, y'all. When they hacked my ID page and I lost 37,000 followers,
Mm.
it was
Oh
over.
my goodness.
In 8 months, this was March the 19th. Me
Yeah.
and my husband went to the park this year. Went and stood in the same spot we got famous in last year, and we went viral again.
Mm.
Okay, so let me ask you. Let's move. Let's just do it with the steps. So Pumpkin, let's shout her out because she made it possible overnight. Look at God. And but first, let me ask you, how long have you guys been together?
8 years,
Wow. Congratulations. And I know y'all promote black love.
of
What
course.
does black love mean to you guys? Like,
What do you mean you? I let you out.
What it means. It means growing up, being productive, being responsible,
I love
being
it.
a father, not a daddy.
I love that.
That's explaining from a man perspective.
Right. And that's what I want. Cause we can't explain it like you.
Right. Asking for together putting black love together. It's about being together, being respectful, being dedicated, dependable, and honest.
And I like how you said your perspective, because when I think about black love, it's the same way I think of power. I think of big and generous. I think about this bold. And it's like the words, like it's so powerful when you have someone that loves you unconditional with no strings attached.
Man, that's a good thing.
So, and then you guys like moving together as a team, as a power. To me, you are a public figure because you are a public figure, and stand on it.
Yeah.
Receive it. Because Pumpkin made, like, she stepped out, like she just reposted you guys, and I see where Snoop Dogg did it, Oprah Daly did it, and then Anthony Hamilton. No, wait a minute. How was that when he introduced you guys to perform on stage with him? The
Yeah,
best of me.
that was crazy. Cause 1 week we danced, and in 3 weeks we were on the stage at Chastain Park with Anthony
Yeah.
Hamilton. And that's the way. I mean, it was just like it might sound to you, sort of surreal. Cause you like, okay, this a man I listen to all the time. I mean, really one of my icons. And out the blue, and when I say he is the nicest person you could ever want to meet. I mean, he treated us like family, like he
Yeah.
knew us
Yeah.
when we got there. He actually made our dressing room right beside his. He
Wait a
treated us,
minute. Miss Amber, Mr. Mike, y'all had your own dressing room?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up. That's
That's
You,
what's
and
up.
you don't want to stand on public figure. No, you're a public figure. That's big.
and that
You
was
know, and Anthony Hamilton, like, he's such good energy.
Then we went on to be with Tucker, Silk,
Tank,
Tank,
Young
Keith,
Jock.
Keith Sweat.
Oh
Booked
yeah,
and busy.
Yeah.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
And we needed that, like the way you guys, the swag y'all have, the way y'all move, y'all be on step. It's no missing no steps. It's like y'all like follow each other's, like y'all know each other's move, whether it's a weakness or let me pick her. Cause I'm watching your moves and stuff. I got some videos now. I see a lot of accomplishments now. I did my research, and I also see, like, we're gonna talk about it later on throughout the night before I let you go. I need to know about those spices that you created too, cause I seen that too. So I wanted to sneak that up on you. I got a little clip of that too. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna brand you and promote whatever you got going on. But the spices, I like to cook, so I want to know about that.
I'm a chef as well now.
Okay,
Nice.
see, that's what I'm talking about. When I seen those spices, I'm like, wait a minute,
Chef,
this is big.
I was a chef that Sunday when I went to the dance. Now I was a chef.
Oh yeah,
I was a chef that day when I went to the park and danced. And the next day I was famous. I was a chef.
Wow,
that's good.
But the
that
thing,
is big.
the
And
thing about that, she was
yeah,
she was a real wife before she even started chefing. You hear
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm talking about.
saying? She took good home love and put it out there so somebody else could get a taste of it. You know, I ain't no hater. You know, look at here. She ain't nothing but love.
What you say, Mr. Mike? You ain't no hater. You know where she
Listen,
going at. You
Uh,
know she coming home to you.
I know what I got. Thank
you
you.
got a
Oh,
good one.
uh,
You got you a good
Hey, nah,
one.
I know that's right, Miss Amber.
not to get no cookies, but your son, that's my partner.
Oh man, he
He
talks
can have
so highly of. Oh my gosh, talks so highly of you guys, and I was just like, small world, just such a small world. Like, and I was just telling HoodStars earlier today, in regards to promote. You never know who knows someone. You
Yeah.
never know. It's like a big circle. It comes around. Like, you just never know.
but one
And
about one
and
is one of the most respectful young man, and he
thank
listens
you.
and he want to learn. He want to do better. So I can do nothing but give my wisdom, strength.
Oh. I feel good. I look, I did my best, like, and he's such a sweetheart. Like
Yeah.
that's my baby right there. And when I tell you, not even knowing that he knew you guys, and he was just like, "Mom, I'm telling you, they're awesome. The way they be moving and that." And I'm like, "You know them?" And he was like, "Yeah, I know Mr. Mike." And I'm like, "Wow, small world, like a really small world." That's why they say, you know what? It doesn't cost you nothing to treat
Nothing.
people with respect
That's
Real
it.
shit. Yeah.
regardless how much money they got to if they don't. You treat everybody the same. Because if you're going to treat the janitor messed up, but you're going to treat the person that's the millionaire, you already know what type of person that you are. Because you never know how it can come back around.
Right.
And I'm so glad that his experience with you guys, with you, is so pleasant because it's on both sides because he talks so highly of you. But just to get back on point about
Okay.
tonight with you guys, because you guys are you're the platform right now, and I'm so excited to interview you guys and just to get y'all perspective on a lot of things. So,
And it's good to
um,
meet y'all too.
You too,
You
bro.
too, baby.
Yeah.
and listen, let them know where you at. Who's Hood Stars? You need to get them out there to do some dancing.
I'm in Muskegon, Michigan though.
Where you at?
In Muskegon, Michigan.
Okay.
In
Miss
Muskegon, Michigan.
Time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So my question for you guys tonight, well, I guess what my first question would be, is when people what like so I've talked to so many people and I do have some questions where some anonymous people and they just want you guys perspective because of your relationship. It's unconditional, it's real, it's black love, is
That's
and
what's
it's
up.
strong and it's healthy. And I have one person that inboxed me and they were just like, for Miss Amber, how do you look at black love? Do you think it still exists? Like, even though y'all relationship is strong, I have it was a single woman that asked me, do you think it still exists, or do you think it's different from social media?
Well, uh, from my from my perspective, uh, of course, love is out there because everybody ain't the same. You know,
Amen.
it ain't what's on your baby, it's what's in you. Thank you. You know, if you ain't got love embedded in your life, you know, well, you know love now. And you know, and some people who didn't because they searching for love out there. It's it's all in the patience that you have with people. If you are
Yeah.
patient with people, love is always possible. But you got to
Amen.
be
I love it.
because some things that people go through need just your patience for them to be greater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just
Right.
needs your patience. That woman might be a good woman. She might not been the best woman back then. You know why she the best woman now? Because of what she went through. She went
It's
through
what made her.
that was the pieces of her. That was the makings of her. But you gotta let somebody make mistakes. You don't have no victory. You don't have no test
Mm.
without a test. How?
Speak on it, Miss Amber.
Come on, without a test. How do you know what you're going if you ain't know when you don't know where you're being? How you know how to fix a mistake if you ain't never made one? Love is patient. Love is kind.
You do gotta have patience though.
Love is listening. Love is empathy. You know,
Hmm.
Passion.
love is all of that. Love is
Yeah.
romance.
You gotta have patience.
Communication. And regardless of the type of relationship, everybody got to consider each other's feelings
At all times.
at
You
all. And a lot, and
yes,
that's how I look at it. This everything that you said, and just feeling safe. And I can tell you guys laugh together, and that's important to be able to laugh. Like, and I think maybe a lot of people might lose the laugh. And what do you think, Hood Stars? You're
Yeah.
as a
Laughing is a good
man.
thing, man. To enjoy life together, it's a good thing.
exactly.
It's a good
Okay, so
thing.
Got to be
I
sort
got.
of a comedian sometimes. Cause I go in on these people. I be joning them like crazy now.
Yeah.
Grandbabies now.
I know that's right. Well, that's good to know, though. That's important to be able to live, because you know what? We live once, and you can only die once. So you better enjoy it and enjoy it with the right person.
Man, I'm trying to tell you this.
Enjoy the one he gave us.
Amen. Amen. I mean, I love your reply, your answer to that question. And I know she's watching somewhere because she wanted to know. And this was an anonymous question. Now I have another anonymous question for Mr. Mike. Now this is from a young man,
Oh, okay.
and he's very well off. He's financially, he said he's very well off. And his issue is, okay, how did he want me to put it? Without, I'm gonna just keep it 1K. I'm gonna just keep it the way he gave it to
Please,
me. Because
please.
if I be transparent, he tried to keep it tasteful, which I appreciate it. But if I keep it transparent with you, you'll be able to answer it from your perspective because he's looking for long term, and he's so hurt in regards to previous relationships where, honest truth, he said he's been thinking about dating out of his race. He was just like, because he just cannot find the right person. So let me ask you, Mr. Mike, because I know he's watching. And the one thing about men, I got a clip that I'm gonna play later because I'm gonna let y'all know I have a segment where before the show ends, I play a motivational video and I get you guys perspective on it. And the video that I have is from TD Jakes. But basically his issue is that he doesn't know the relationships he's been having. He can't open up. Okay, he can't really communicate right. So from the females that he told me that he was reaching out to, that he had been dating and stuff like that, I told him maybe he should kind of like consider their feelings and let them know what he's looking for in the beginning. And me as a woman, this is what I told him. I said, men sometimes can tell us women what we need to do, but sometimes you need to take your own information that you're
Right.
giving to
Amen.
somebody else. This is what I told him. I said, but I hate to say, but however, I will ask my guests tonight. They've been together a very long time, and I know Mr. Mike could give an answer. So he's been dating different women. He said that he wants to settle down, he wants to get married, and he said every woman that he meets is successful like him. Okay.
Well, the
And he
best.
Wait a
said
minute,
that
let her answer question.
I'm sorry.
it's successful like him, and it's like they don't know how to tone it down when they come in the household with him. It's just like they can't. Then they're not showing themselves. Like he likes to laugh. He wants to cater to them, and it's like they're trying to be more of the man. He said, and not
Yeah,
allowing him to treat them the
yeah.
way he wants to treat them. And he's just like, yo, how can I find someone that, even though he said, I love that the woman that I'm dating are powerhouses. I love that. This is what he said. He loves that. He said, but when you're around me, can you let me open the door for you? Can you let me cater to you without you thinking that I'm trying to take something away from you? So what would you give him, Mr. Mike? What would you tell him? Because he was like, I'm out. He said he don't even want to date no more. He tired.
First of all, hey man, I take my hat off to you for wanting something like that. But in that aspect right there, you gotta let it happen.
Yeah, you do.
It happen naturally. She's strong and you strong. You're gonna collide at all times. Somewhere down the line, during the process, you gotta learn to compromise. Okay, let her have that little bit. Suck it up. Us as black men, we suffer with pride.
He did say that too.
And we don't like to be told no or we can't. But sometimes you got to get in the back seat. Cause
but it's a lot of women out here. They don't even want to be in a relationship though.
That's it. You got to let that thing happen itself. You got to let it happen itself.
I told him that.
You don't make nothing happen. If it's for me, it is to be. And that's only through God's grace. And see, you got to look toward God to bring you somebody. If you go out there, there's everything out there. You don't know. Everybody got a mask on. But once you
Yes.
start uncovering that mask and seeing the real
Ooh.
person, then that person become vulnerable. That's
Yeah.
your time. That's your
How
era right
about
there.
this? If somebody came with just a 15-second trailer, you know how they say if you could just see a trailer of somebody when you first meet them,
That's
because you
it.
never, if you don't get to see that, if you're not dealing with it spiritual to be able to see that mask, and they had it very well, and then it finally come off, and you like, wait a minute, and that was what he was saying. I said, listen, you need
Well,
to,
you know,
you need to get a little bit more spiritual. Ask God like what you're
that's
looking
it.
for. I said because he's saying faith. I can't get them to cook because he has like maids and stuff like that, and he was just like, I even offered like let's take a cooking class together, you know what I'm saying, because you know, even though he has the maids to come and cook and stuff for him, you know what I'm saying, he's just like, I want them to be able to still be able to fry some chicken if he wants some chicken. And he's like, you know, they want a
Well,
McDonald's him to death. And he's just like, no,
you
no, no, no. I said, take the same information you give these women, your friends, and use it for yourself.
you,
Why are you selling for what you want?
you know
Why
what
you
he's
wasting the
doing?
time?
You know what? It's the caliber of women that he's dating, sweetie.
That's what
He
I told
gotta
him.
he gotta change what who he dating, because I don't know if they young girls or stuff like that. See, when men start looking for a mate, they need to start looking for a mate and how much ass you got. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
that
know what I'm
type of
saying? A
shit.
lot of them want her to be built
What you
like a,
say, Miss Amber?
they ought to look for a mate instead of the ass. I mean, some of y'all want a trophy wife on your arm, knowing that that trophy done got her whole. She ain't never learned how to cook chicken. So you got to change what you trying to find, bro. If you trying to find a woman for real, find a woman. Stop trying to build a bitch. I mean, for real.
You said it right. HoodStars, you hear it right? Miss Amber has spoken.
Oh,
And I
Yeah, see,
one thing about me, Amber, you gonna get it straight laced with no chase. I ain't one
no,
of them
this is
who going.
unfiltered. This is why it's
I don't
called
know how to go
unfiltered.
around. I don't know how to go around the block. I'm just gonna tell you what I see. Feel me?
that's
I
what's
am
up.
53 years old, baby. And if you okay, I'm gonna tell you this story so you can understand. Okay, let's start with Mr. Mike. Okay, okay. I'm gonna sit up so y'all can see this.
But
Okay,
wait a minute, you did your hair like that. It's gonna go down.
okay. Let me start with how Mr. Mike met Miss Amber. Okay. I lived in the same apartment complex this man stayed in. I never looked at this man because he was married at the time, and I don't bother God stuff. You hear me? I am scared of God. If I ain't scared of nothing else in the world, I might cuss you and some more folks out, but I'm not gonna bother
There,
God.
right.
So I don't fool married men. That ain't something I'm going to ever do. Plus, when you know your worth, you ain't gonna place you second behind nobody. See, that's my thing.
Right.
So when I met Mr. Mike, he was already married now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But Mr. Mike had a little crush on Miss Amber. And that was fine, but I didn't even know. Somebody else had to come tell me because I wasn't paying him no
Okay.
attention. I was single at that time. Hell, I'm looking at somebody else. I'm trying to find me a single man.
Right.
But anyway, anywho, so this old lady told me that Mike liked me.
It's,
Okay.
she gave it
I
tea.
I was a candy lady. I've always been a candy lady, y'all.
You got the
Mike
bomb cookies too, those little strawberry cookies too,
did I had everything. This man wanted
Iceberg.
a pickle. This how he did. Let me show you how he Mac daddy his Mac. Okay, he gonna come to the house and wanted a pickle. I gave him the pickle. Now he wants some accent because he didn't like salt. So I gave him some accent. I'm handing this food an accent. I just told y'all this man was married already.
Right.
Yeah.
This man said to me, "The day I saw you, I knew I was married to the wrong woman."
Ooh.
So you
I said,
went
what?
for it.
I said, what the hell made you say that to me, bro?
God.
He said, hold on. It took me a long time to get up my nerve.
Okay, I'm listening.
Just let me go on and tell you how I feel. I said, okay. So he said, I'll take care of you. And I said, how? You got a whole wife up there, babe. So he went on like a man would do, and told me how he would if I would let him. So then I stepped back and I properly introduced myself to who the queen I am. I said, that is so flattering. I'm so flattered that you feel that way, baby. But what I ain't never gonna do, I asked him, I said, first, tell me how you can slip a number one into the number two slot without bending it or breaking it. If you can
Hold
tell
on.
me that,
Say that again. Say
I,
that
I,
again.
I told him to show me how you can fit a number one into a number two slot without adding one, bending it, or breaking it.
Bring me some wine. Bring me some wine.
If you can't, because you you looking at what I'm looking at, mama.
I'm
Okay,
looking
so
at
I look in the
yes.
mirror too every day. I ain't conceited, but I'm damn sure convinced. So I do one thing I'm not gonna do is place me behind now woman, baby. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it on purpose. I'm not side piece material, baby. I'm not side piece material. I fit in the number one slot, bro. If you ain't trying to give me the number one slot, you gonna slide your ass on up out my door and going back up there with your wife, cause I ain't playing like that.
Speak
Not
on
me.
Miss Amber.
It was a year, about a year or two later. They had them broke up because he wasn't gonna get my number. We wasn't finna see each other around the building. You wasn't gonna call me late at night. You ain't finna come out your back door because you're gonna get shot coming to mine.
And it
So
was for real.
and I
Yes, she was for real. It
Yeah.
oh
was
nah, baby. My daddy validated me. I ain't need no man to do it. So I wasn't finna let no man unvalidate me neither.
hmm.
Okay. Okay.
And look, 8 years strong.
And kicking.
Mhm.
That's what
Still
I'm talking
kicking.
about.
I can't even stop smiling because
That's what's
I don't even know how it got to where it is
salute to
now.
Well,
But
no,
you,
you
boy.
do know how.
I'm
You do
just
that.
being me.
He
No,
waited. He
you
waited.
wait, and that
Yeah.
was God. That
But that
was
was the
God
only
right
way he was
there.
gonna get me. He wasn't gonna
Right.
get me no other way. He was not gonna get me with no other woman on his
So
own.
you wanted him the whole time, though.
No, I didn't.
We dated.
That's the reason why it took him 2 years because I didn't when shortly thereafter I left that apartment complex. I was dating somebody else when me and my friends were on our way to what you do what do you
Tailgate
tailgate. We was
at
on
the
our way to
fair.
tailgate at the Falcon thing downtown.
Okay.
And we got off at Vine
Fine
City.
City.
We had done rode the train to Vine City. We got off the train. It was 2 years later. When I got off the train, it was almost movie. I kept hearing my name being called. How the fuck? But it's other folk named Amber. So I wasn't really, I just, but as we were going up the escalator to get to the top, it kept Amber. So when I got to the top, this man standing at the top of the thing, smiling. He was showing all the 22 teeth he got from ear to ear.
That's right, cause
He was smiling like a drunk chess cat. Talking about, hey, Amber.
But
Okay.
but
Hey.
quick question, Miss Amber. Did y'all start dancing like together like right after? It was just something later on that happened with the dancing.
we
I
always
always
dance.
dance. I like dance and he like to dance. But the dancing that we do together, I don't know how it started, baby. We just started doing them dancing folk like to see it.
Man, you guys be so smooth with it. Like the
I, I
swag is
teach I
so
teach I teach my husband them dances. The
that's
dance
look.
the dance that done went viral several times, I made that dance up for our first dance at our wedding.
Okay, let me show. I got some new viewers up in here. So the viewers that's up in here, I'm interviewing the real Amber and I
And
don't want
Mike,
to say and Mike
ATL.
ATL. And let me show everyone the clip. So with my new viewers that's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook and YouTube, Oprah Daily reposted them, and they also opened up for Anthony Hamilton. Let me show
Essence
the
magazine.
And well, I didn't. And look, I got the Anthony Hamilton clip. Let me show everybody that clip.
Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia. Are you feeling good this evening? Are you really having a real good time tonight? You don't mind, and I don't mind. It's about that time. For me to get all the way in. All the way in. Before I do, I got a treat for you. Yeah. How many real steppers we got out here? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little treat for you tonight. Amber and Mike ATL.
Yes, sir.
Step 2. Give it up for them, baby. Yeah.
Okay. You see, I was over here jamming. Now that had to be.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. What was that like?
That was my first time ever performing or dancing in that magnitude of a crowd. I done kicked it. I'm do my thing. I'm filmed. But to experience that, oh my goodness. I can't describe the feeling. And then to have my wife right there with me, experiencing it with me.
Oh my
God. That was a sure.
So as y'all see, all my viewers, this is who I'm interviewing right now. This powerful black love, real black love, unconditional love. It still exists.
It does.
It still exists.
We can do it.
I'm motivated.
Just all you got to do is you have to be sure of what you want. A lot of people don't know what they want. A lot of people just say what they want because they other people got. Search yourself and see what you want and really what a relationship is for you, because it's different for everybody. Now
and
the
don't rush it like you, and that's what I told
the
that
relationship.
guy.
A relationship is just a relationship, whether it's a friendship, cousinship, marriage ship. I don't care what the ship is, but if a relationship is just that, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't communicate, that ship gonna sail the fuck away.
Oh, it's gonna sail.
Yeah.
And quick, okay, you guys, we have to go take a quick commercial right quick. Give me one moment. A 7-second break. And we'll be right back to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. And we also going to be bringing HoodStars. He's going to be giving us a quick little snippet of premiere of his song tonight. Give me 1 second. Let's do this quick commercial. See how quick that was, you guys? That was quick.
Okay. That was
I got
quick
one
7
more.
seconds.
We got one more. If we have anybody that's following me or watching us tonight on Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, and you have any family members that are getting into sports, boxing, reach out to Retro Chris Media. And this is his magazine. Follow him on Instagram and Facebook at Retro Chris Media. We are back to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. We have some people that just came in the chat. We have Ellen Joy Mattis. She said both of her relationships were good. And she also replied and said relationships take time. Shout out to Miss Ellen, Diva Ellen. Appreciate your remarks, your chat up in the chat on Facebook. So I want all my viewers to be able to see that. So as you see, when you're watching Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, wherever you are around the world, you can come into the chat, join in with the conversation, just like Miss Ellen just did, and just voice your opinion. We want to hear your thoughts. What's your perspective? Miss Ellen said both her relationships were good. Let me show that again. She also said the same thing that we was talking about. Relationships take a lot of time. And then she said relationships take a lot of time and work. Shout out to Miss Ellen. So give me 1 second, everyone.
Amber said it all.
Amber said it all. Miss Amber and Mike, quick question. Because a lot of people sometimes get what they may, I guess they have their own perspective. But intimacy and sex is not the same thing.
Nope.
Speak on it. Because it's like 3 or 4 different types of intimacy a lot of people, well, I'm gonna say some people don't realize. And it's just not about sex. And a lot of people think that. So
That
speak on it.
being transparent, you know what I'm saying? Because so y'all can know Auntie Amber real Auntie Amber, this a real relationship. I have to tell him that all the time, baby.
Yeah.
That's something I have to tell him on a daily. Sex and intimacy is two different things. You
Speak
know what
on
I'm
it.
saying? You want the whole enchilada without the work, little buddy. Either work or work on yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
I know that's right. Tell us, say it again, Miss
That's the
Amber.
way I feel. Either work on that or work with yourself. Cause the truth of the matter is, any intimacy or sex, it takes two
Two
people.
people. There
If
you go.
you ain't gonna add meat in if my ingredients ain't gonna get in that gravy, get what? It ain't gonna be no gravy because you gonna just gonna put some oil in there and gonna forget you gonna put some damn cornstarch or something.
I like that. And that's the truth because a lot of people don't realize that
They don't.
the
They don't. They
intimacy
feel
it really
a lot.
involves like a
Men
connection.
sometimes feel like if I touch your leg or if I'm rubbing on you, that's intimacy. That ain't. That's
They
you
get
get ready to get
excited.
what you want,
That's
little buddy.
lust. That's
That's
lust.
foreplay, boo. That's foreplay. That ain't no intimacy. That's foreplay. If you believe it, he get taught like that. I have to. I'm teaching him. He in class.
And I'm willing to learn
I
because
know that's right.
we talking about later on, like she said, I'm in and I appreciate that,
Class is in order,
Important.
because
baby.
the reward is having it.
All knowing how
Mm.
to have it.
Yeah.
The reward is having it and knowing how to have it. If you don't know how to have intimacy, you can't give it to nobody.
Yeah, I
But
was
You
just
don't
community.
know
telling.
intimacy. If you don't know that word, you might want to look it up, go to the dictionary to see what it means, then figure out what it means to you. I
And
almost gave him a
communication is the
class.
key.
I almost gave him a class. Go to the dictionary, read
Look,
up on it, and write a whole damn essay about it. Come tell me what the fuck it feels like.
Right.
look, communication is the key too, though.
But now, baby, if you communicate well, let me tell you something. Let me teach you something, okay? You can't never say nobody teaching that, okay? If you communicating well, you feel me? You already done primed the pump. Intimacy is easy because you already done communicated.
Yes,
You
Feel
heard it
me?
here
brain.
first.
It's easy. See, I'm like this. They say if you kill the head, the body die, right?
Yes.
Stimulate my brain, my body go
Stimulate
with
the
it.
brain. Yeah.
That's what a lot of people,
You feel
I
me?
be
Stimulate
Yeah.
this.
you have
Cause
I
see,
have
you
to
feel
say
like,
that over
oh,
and over
just
and
this.
over again.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I
A
was
lot
just
of people
talking
don't
to
get that.
me and one of my homegirls, we were speaking and we were just talking and I was just like, the physical can always come, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need here first
It-
because that's important because the physical could be perfect and the physical is the sexual intimacy. That could be
Right.
exactly.
perfect. But
Exactly.
if we don't have the emotional or the mental stimulation, and when I'm thinking about that, the physical, but see, to tell you the truth, it's still 3 different ones. You got the sexual intimacy, you got physical, and then you got the emotional. We
Uh-huh.
gotta first get the emotional, the mental first, because I need to see if we can have some dialogue and a conversation with each other on a regular. If to think about what Hood Stars was saying, communication, but it also goes back to what me and Mr. Mike said earlier today. Figuring out what each partner wants, listen to
Yeah.
what each person wants, because if you don't listen to what I want and I'm not listening to what you want, it ain't gonna work. And that's why you guys are 8 years running. That's what I'm talking about, because
And
everyone
I
has
think
to learn
Well,
somewhere.
see, one thing, man, I'm scared to tell you what's gonna go on with her. It is what it is. You either gonna get right
Your internet,
or
hold
get
on,
left.
stay just like that. Miss Amber, stay just like that, because your internet, okay, it's perfect right there. Don't move it. It's perfect
I
because it keep
said either
freezing.
with me, you either get or you can get left. It ain't but two way to go, baby. And if you in a relationship with somebody, it's so many women who settle. I ain't settling for shit. Either
Amen.
you gonna give me what I want in this, like you want what you want in this, or kick rocks, no socks, flip flops. That's my favorite saying.
mm,
Speak on it, Miss Amber. Teach them.
I feel
Teach them.
you.
I love the real.
I feel
Don't
you.
sugarcoat nothing with me because I'm a knucklehead.
I got girls, I got daughters coming up behind me. I ain't teaching my daughters how to settle for this bullshit these men throwing away. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not teaching them that. I got grandkids. I got granddaughters. I don't want them to be out here acting like they gotta accept just to be with a man.
Yeah.
Need and want is two different things, baby. Need and want.
Say that
Need
again.
and
Say,
want.
and
Need
I say that
and
all the
want.
time. Need and want is two
It's two
different things.
different things. I want a man in my life real bad, but I don't need
Don't need
nobody but
one.
God.
Right.
Yeah.
I want my husband. I want him to like love me and everything, but I don't need his ass. He can go. God, I need him.
That's why I don't understand when people like, well, I need. No, you don't need. You want.
You
You
want
don't.
a man. You
Is
don't need no man.
yeah, like
I need God. I do need a man, and the only man that I need is God. You
you want the right
know what I'm
one.
saying?
You want the. You don't want to keep. You want the
I
right
want
person.
somebody in my life because that stimulates your brain, your body, your soul, and make you feel better because you got somebody with you. That's all hunky dory, okay, and I'm okay with that. But when it comes to need, or you think I gotta be with you, and I'm gonna let you do me like you want to. Oh hell no! They can go around here talking about I wear the pants. They can say I got on some skates. They can say whatever the fuck they want to, but I don't care whose son it is. If you ain't gonna treat me like I want to be treated, but you want me to treat you like I'm gonna treat you like you treat me. If you treat me good, you're gonna get good out of me.
Right.
You start the bullshit, you gonna get bullshit out of me. Promise you. And I
Okay,
can't
so
nobody do bullshit like a woman, I promise you.
quick question, Miss Amber, because as you see the dialogue on Unfiltered with spicy topics, it be good, and before you know it, we'll be going into 2 hours. So I got another question for you from someone else, anonymous, and it said, "Why do you feel like the divorce rates is so high from back in the day to now?" Because when I'm listening to you, I see you guys have like those old school values within the relationship, like that with me the unconditional love, because I think that's what everyone wants, like wants something where it's nothing. A lot of people don't understand when you say unconditional, where you're loving someone with not expecting anything back. So it's like whether they sick or whatever, you right there. If they take a fall, you right there, like
Yeah.
you know
The,
So
the, the divorce rate is so high because of what we've been talking about right now. A lot of people don't understand intimacy from sex. A lot of people don't understand it takes communication for real. And you can't, men and women. So when I say this, I'm not saying it just to men or just to women, because each party still supposed to do certain things. If you don't listen to your person, listen, not hear, because hearing and listening is two different things too, you know.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Some
yeah,
people hear what you say and ain't listen to a goddamn thing. Cause
yeah,
if I'm saying something to you right now and you hear me, But if I'm saying something right now and you listen, now if you listen to what I said tomorrow, we can talk about it again because you heard what I was talking. You listened to what I was saying. But
Right.
if you just heard what I said and you didn't listen to it tomorrow, you ain't gonna know what the fuck we talked about.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't even take it. They didn't even receive it. They didn't understand it. It didn't hit them right. They
That's why the
Yes.
divorce rate so high because a lot of people ain't number one. They went and picked their own mate and instead of let pick them for them.
And you
And
know what my wife told me back in the days?
what
You
you
know
say,
what
Lo?
she told me? She say, because I asked her what went wrong. She say it was basic. She was young, young and dumb, full of cum, and wild
that's right.
relationship.
And just think about it. And if you think about it, although that is a funny thing we all say, but it is true.
It's the
You know what I'm
truth.
Yeah,
saying? Sometimes we make decisions when we young, dumb, and full of cum. We got to get some knowledge and some of that cum up out of us so we can think better, I guess.
But it's insane to keep doing the same thing and
Same. Oh,
expecting a different result. You
yeah,
got to
right.
somewhere down the line draw the line and say, okay, this lady here is for me, so let me do something else and see what kind of result I can get from that. If it keep being a plus or positive, who want a minus? Who want to be in the negative?
Right.
Never negative. I love smiling, just like the guys on the job. I work too. The guys on the job, they were like, man, why you smile all the time? I'm like, bruh, if you only knew, it's
yeah.
my time to smile because
Right.
I had my practice in frowning.
Ooh, I like how you said that. That
Man.
it meant something.
And
Oh
I'm
yeah.
talking about true facts. So when they
You trying to kill yourself, baby?
no
Please,
man.
please don't do
No,
it.
I was just trying to look. I was just trying to look professional.
You gonna kill yourself.
Okay, so you guys, I know we're getting close to the 10, so I got to let me introduce everyone to recording artist HoodStars. He's up in the house tonight.
Yay!
Salute to y'all.
All
You
right.
too.
You know
I
what I
So
can't
mean?
wait to hear your music.
HoodStars, I got a quick little. I know you gave me this quick little snippet. We're not gonna play so much of the music because we want you guys to go to his page and support his music to hear the whole song. How did you get into doing music, and what inspired you to create the song that I'm getting ready to play? And introduce this single because it's the premiere on
Yeah.
Unfiltered with Faith Adorne tonight.
All right.
Basically,
Then.
basically, man, it's called coming into the light. Coming into the light, man. And I've been doing music since back in the days, man. And I'm basically, what I'm saying, just not dropping it. I'm just not dropping it. So it's a fun,
Congratulations on getting it out there.
yeah, yeah. So I'm just not dropping it. I'm my own label. I'm my, you know what I'm saying?
One
Um,
stop shop. And I
yeah,
see you got
Okay.
hood stars too, so you have your own
yeah,
shirt line too.
yeah. It's my brand. You know what I'm saying? I got hoodies. You know, um,
So
you know.
congratulations. We're gonna actually show this little snippet right here. And again, if you want to listen to the whole song, head over to Lorenzo dot um last
Renzo
name
Dot Wilson.
Wilson
Uh,
dot 182
yeah.
on Instagram. Here we go. World premiere. Hood stars on I'm the hottest, and he said he got next up.
Feel like I'm at the studio, Joe. You feel me? Look, I'm so cold with this damn beat.
Just a little quick snippet because we didn't want to get out of the words that was up there. We got the unfiltered, but we need the filtered.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the beat is hot, low.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that beat hot. Something I could work with, bro.
Yeah.
so what's up with it, low? So like, what inspired you to write that song? Tell me, what was the meaning behind it? Like,
It was right then and there. It was a moment.
it was a moment how
Okay.
you was feeling. I like
Yeah.
that.
it was just a moment, man. It was on my brother's birthday at the time. We was kicking it. You know what I mean?
So do you
And
like write, or can you like go from like, do you freestyle or do you write, or can you do it both?
I could do it all. I could do it all. I could do it all, man. But
Okay,
I
I'm about to
just
put you on the spot. I'm about to
Hey,
put you
I'm
on the
finna tell
spot.
you something that's crazy. I've been music managing since 2005. Jazz Girl Entertainment is my company that I've started it with my own two hands. That's what I did do. I was a scout. I was manager.
You see that now? You see how
that's
Unfiltered
what's up.
with Faith
That's
Adorne? I
what's up.
told you I'm always connecting people. So
That's
you
what's up
guys
right there.
need to exchange some information because he's stepping out on faith and he doing it. So let me ask you some Hood Stars. You just said you freestyle. I need you to freestyle right now in a moment. Why are you the hottest? And why do you feel you got next? Go. Do I
Look, I got next. I'm from Muskegon, but look, I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm gonna do it like this for real. I'm gonna stop playing.
okay.
Chi-Town finest in the building. Stay in Muskegon, Michigan with the shit. Politics is all. I ain't trying. Don't put me on the spot.
That's hard.
Okay, you can come next time. We'll bring you back next time to
Don't
put
put me
you
on
on
the
the
spot.
spot. And then you
Believe
can
it.
be prepared, but I'm still gonna give you your
Nah,
props.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared. You know what I'm saying? It just right. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you caught me on guard with it for real.
You see how I do. You know how I do with my episodes. I catch everybody off
Yeah,
guard. So now I'm gonna bring
yeah.
you back. So you and you gonna have to tell me why you the hottest and why you got next.
I
Well,
got next.
listen.
I got next.
So what can we expect? More music from you? Like, are you gonna be dropping the EP? Are you gonna drop a video with the song?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get my own studio, basically, man. I want to build my own studio. I'm trying to get settled in, man. You know, I'm not always like stable where I can be comfortable and just focus on my music. You know what
I
I'm saying?
understand that.
Once I'm able just to be able to get to that comfortable spot where I can just focus now, I can focus on music. Yeah, you
No,
know.
that makes sense, and I understand that because you have to
Mhm.
start from somewhere. But that's what it is about being an entrepreneur. It's you're being
Yeah,
a risk taker. Like all
yeah.
of us on this panel tonight, we're risk takers because even with me, Hood Stars, I still work my 9 to 5. I still have my clients that I work with, but I'm still passionate about hosting and podcasting. Like I'm behind the scenes. I have 3 cameras behind the scenes, so I do the production. So I understand where you're coming from. You got to start from somewhere. The main thing
Hmm.
is that you stepped out on faith. You got your first single out. So you know everything else could come. Look, I done wrote all these short stories. I keep saying I'm a drop them. And I haven't even dropped my first book that I pitched to different networks and my short story. So I understand in regards to procrastinating, like we all do it sometimes. But the
Yeah.
good thing is that you stepped out on faith and you got
Trying
your
to
single
connect with
out.
people too. Trying to connect
Okay.
with new people, man. Put myself,
Well, you
with
just
good
met
people. You
this
know what I'm
this this
saying?
lovely couple right here that
Hmm.
is performing like they getting a dance everywhere. Like, and she's just told you she's done management, so it's all
Yeah.
about that's why
Networking. It's a
and
good
that's one of the
networking
reasons
thing.
that I created I produce Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. It's about everyone being able to connect, like just the resources, and I'm a lifestyle liaison. That's what I enjoy doing, connecting everyone. And because you just never know who can help someone. And look how Miss Amber and Hood Stars, I just told you that before she came up here. Then I
Yeah.
tell you the reason it's good that you're getting your music out and you're promoting, because you never know who can help you. You never
Right,
know
right.
the connects. I would never knew that my son knew Miss Amber and Mr. Mike. Like, it's a small world. You never know. It's
He
about
been to
building
the house.
relationships.
He done been
That's
inside
true.
my house.
Yeah.
See, you never know, and that's why I want to say
Girl,
congratulations to you, Hood Star.
if your son had his way, he'll be my son-in-law. Yeah, my daughter's so hard. Every time he see me, though, he tell me.
Now, when you see him again, ask him Mr. Mike always ask, tell him, well, we need to go to the bushes. You know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna ask him to. I'm gonna call him tonight and say, "What are you talking about?" He can probably. I know he's gonna start laughing because he think
Yeah,
everything is funny. And Mr. Mike, you know he laugh about everything, so I know he's gonna start
everything.
laughing. But to get
Yeah.
back on cue, because it's already 10:01. I want everyone to know about the seasoning, the spices. You are a chef too, so let me show this quick clip. Miss Amber has her own special seasoning that you can order. You got to DM her, inbox her. Listen, support small black businesses. That's what we have to do. The same way you go out there and support these bigger businesses, let's look out for each other.
Clothing line coming soon too.
So let me
We
show
working on
everyone.
them.
You said the clothing lines.
My clothing line
Yeah.
coming soon.
His and
That's what's
hers.
up.
I'm working with some designers right now.
Yeah,
Those
I
my
need to.
spices. We got my I got my lemon pepper, my barbecue, my garlic steak, and what was the other?
It's- mm,
I had well, I don't know without looking at them,
Oh, let me
but
show them again. Hold on, let me show them again so you can cause then you can tell everybody again. Give me 1 second. I have to find it. Give me 1 second.
lemon pepper, got sweet barbecue,
Okay,
lemon
do you see
pepper.
it?
Uh-huh. We got the sweet barbecue, we got the steak seasoning, we got the lemon pepper, and we got the allspice. I think that's the all season.
That's what's up.
Y'all got. I got more. We got more coming though. I'm mixing up seasonings every day so I can. I'm gonna have a whole. I'm gonna have about 16 spices when I get through.
Okay.
So how did you? What made you create your seasoning,
I,
Miss
I'm a. I'm
Amber?
a. I'm a fool of a cook, girl.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm the truth.
That's what I love. That's what I
That's
love.
all I can tell you. I'm the
And to
truth.
all my viewers that's watching, let's support black businesses. Miss
Yes,
Amber,
sir.
she's created her own seasoning, and she has different ones. And everybody love lemon pepper seasoning, and just a different season that she has. Go to her page. You can order the seasoning on her page. DM her. Send her a message through Facebook. I'm going to
Any way you
have her
can.
Instagram and Facebook information, even her YouTube information on my page so you guys would be able to go follow her and let's
Even
support
Twitter.
and Twitter too to support. And right now I do have my we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So they would get all the same information. So quick question, Miss Amber.
Gotta find it.
What do you guys have working on right now? What is everything that you're working on right now? Do y'all have any other shows that's you booked for, or what can we
Yes.
expect next for you?
Well, I'm always practicing and making up the dance. Uh I do make up line dances for music to HoodStar.
Okay.
Of course it costs, but I do make up line dances. I got a couple of people want me to make up some line dances for music. We got a whole we coming to Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, June the 10th, and we'll be there to the 13th. We got they got the real ambient mic takes the Queen City, so we got a red carpet or some near in North Carolina. If you in North Carolina, you want to see us, we'll be there in June.
Okay,
Uh,
and quick question too, just to piggyback off you. I remember earlier you said you was looking for a social media manager, someone that could assist you. So let's throw that out there.
Oh yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Amber
Because
and Mr. Mike, they're looking for someone to a professional. First, let me say a professional social media manager because they don't have the time to promote on their Instagram page. So they're looking for someone honest, and and you see Miss Amber tight, so you ain't gonna be getting past her.
me,
So
Albert, the truth of the matter is, I don't do no lying, okay? I am social media stupid. I don't know what I'm doing.
So she's looking for
Somebody
someone that's
help.
a professional. So you guys, if someone is a professional and you guys are looking for work, this is something you could do at home. This is another job if someone's not working. And if you have kids or but you're really good with branding and promoting, hit up Miss Amber and Mike on their Instagram page. They are looking for a social media manager because like right now they're booked and busy and they're going to be performing. I mean, out in you said June what date? June
June is
12th,
the 10th through
June
the
10th.
10th.
So
We touched down in Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, June the 10th. We leave June the 13th.
And so you need to be promoting that now. So, and I know you said you're really not on social media the way you supposed to with branding. So, again, to
But
all
my,
my
my
viewers,
manager, my manager is doing something with it himself until we find somebody. So somebody is going to change. You're gonna see
well, we
my
didn't put it out
social.
in the universe now,
Yeah,
so somebody
yeah,
gonna be reaching
yeah.
you.
Hey, Amber.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I want to see if y'all can help me with my brand, put my brand out there.
Okay. Well, you make sure you go to my Instagram page and you DM me and we can talk with. I mean, because we do promotions just like everybody else.
That's what I'm
Okay,
talking about.
okay.
And that's what it's about. It's about networking, communicating with everyone.
And us helping each other because we can
Yes,
all make some money, especially on this social media thing. It's enough money to go around. We just got to help each other, man.
that's all
Real,
we
real
gotta
talk,
do.
real talk. We
So
all can.
before we close out tonight, I want to let everyone know that everyone knows that I always come with resources and I always talk about podcasting. And I
On
have
my
people that all
podcast, please throw that out there for me.
no, we're gonna throw that out there too. To any of my viewers that are interested in start their own podcast and you want to know how to start a podcast, please just like step out on faith, just do it because the only regrets you will have if is you not doing it. Don't worry about the likes, don't worry about the views. Do it because you love it. Because I'm gonna tell everyone something that's watching. You might not see the likes, but I get the views. I've had close to 6,500 people that viewed my podcast page in 7 days. In
That's good.
7 days, that's the engagement. So somewhere I'm touching someone, like even with like all around the world. I have people all around the world. So even if long as someone stays on your page within so many seconds, you get the engagement. You might
Okay.
not see the likes, but trust me, you always have eyes on you. So do it because you love it. When I come online every Thursday, I podcast and I do Unfiltered with Faith Adorne because I love it. I love connecting everyone together. I love to be able to use my resources like how Miss
To
Amber and
help
Mr.
people.
Mike has connected with Hood Stars. Like I just enjoy doing that. I don't mind using my resources because we all can win. Um,
That's the
I'm
only
gonna.
way we gonna win. That's the
That's the
only way
only
we gonna
way.
win.
That's the only
We ain't
way.
gonna united. We stand divided. We fall. We the only way we gonna win this is that we stay together and we do this. I don't mind doing it either. Anything you need from me, if we can do it together, let's rock this
Amen.
thing,
That's
man.
raw, cause it's needed because and like I was telling Hood Stars earlier, sometimes your family and friends aren't going to be the ones that's going to support you. Like
Be a complete stranger.
the
It'll be a complete
6,500
stranger, man.
people that came to Unfiltered with Faith Adorn. If you guys are watching me tonight, I want to tell you guys I appreciate every like. I appreciate every share. Facebook gives you an update. YouTube give you an update. And I want to shout out YouTube. I want to shout out Twitter and Twitch and Facebook and Instagram because you guys are giving me the platform. So I'm being seen. I'm being noticed. And
That's
I just
right.
want to let everyone know, even to the people that come and they support my podcast. They don't have to. These are people that I've never met a day in my life that want to see me win, and the inspiration that they send me, like, I appreciate your episode. It makes a big difference because that's why I'm still here. I'm here because of the 6,500 views that I received on Facebook in 7 days. You might not see the 6,500 likes. People not always gonna like your stuff, but they watching.
All day.
They are watching you. And the resources and the connects that I get, they're watching you. So I just want to say this is many different ways you can podcast. You can podcast rather like I was just telling Hood Stars earlier, he has a shirt line. You can get out and interview people. Miss Amber, she enjoys cooking. She also has a podcast. I'm gonna let you guys know to go to her YouTube page. Um, but for the people that don't have a podcast and kind of like clueless, Anchor FM is the spot to go to for me. My perspective, I like Anchor because it's free. They give you a professional landing page that looks like a website. And if you don't have the finances right now to create your own website, you can go to Anchor and create your own website. which is a landing page, is your podcast page. So the first thing you want to do is come up with a name. After you come up with a name, come up with like a quick synopsis, like, you know, your niche. What is your podcast about? With me, I'm a lifestyle. I run this platform. I can do what I want. I can interview who I want. I do what I want. This is my podcast. It's a lifestyle. I'm not set in one box. I don't want to be set in one box. But some people might want to blog about being a hairstylist or doing makeup or on a journey of being an artist. Or
Entertainment as a whole is what mine is about. It ain't just no
you
one
don't,
thing.
right? You
It might be
right. So
from
you're
writing
like
a
me.
book. You might want to write
Lifestyle.
a
That's it.
coloring book.
That's it. It's a lifestyle. You don't have to be in one little box. So I'm gonna just tell you, to my viewers that have thought about podcasting and enjoy blogging, step out on faith. You might have to be a risk taker. I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy. It's not. Um, do it because you want to have fun. With me, I enjoy logging in, interviewing my guests. All of my guests, they are special. They mean something to me. We're helping each other, and I enjoy it. So I don't do it. I could get I can get one view. I could get not no views, but I do it because I enjoy connecting everyone together. And every episode that I've had, I've connected or somebody walked away with some type valuable information to help them get to wherever they need to go to. And that's why I do it. So, and the good thing about Anchor, you can upload your content from your cell phone. So you don't need a studio. You don't have to go spend money to go to the studio unless you want to.
Okay.
You can do it from your cell phone or you can do it from your laptop. So I'm podcasting right now on my laptop. I got 3 cameras behind me. So I'm doing BTS, which is behind the scene. I do my own production. I create my own content. And I still work a 9 to 5, because you have to invest in your career. So if this
Okay.
is something that you want to do it. I don't care if you do nails. You could blog about that and podcast about it. You could enjoy going to different restaurants. You can podcast about that once a week. Some people podcast once a week. Some people podcast once a month. Some people podcast every 2 weeks. My show is every Thursday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. And then you can go to Anchor, and I do it every Fridays at 11. So I'm just gonna say quick. I'm not gonna hold everyone tonight, but hopefully I've inspired someone to step out on faith to do it. Um, just step out on faith and do it. And if anybody got any questions, inbox me. I don't mind walking you through it because it's enough room for everybody to do it. Um, Step out on faith. And if I help you, all I ask you guys is to help someone else. Give
Yeah,
somebody
that's
else
right.
that information. Like,
That's right.
I think us as people have to realize it's enough money and it's enough space out here to
Pay
help
it
each
forward.
other.
Pay
Like,
it
we don't
forward.
have
It'll
to
be
hate
okay.
on each other just because
Oh
they're
no.
doing the same thing that you're doing. Look, spread the wealth because
You
I'm gonna
see,
tell you.
hey, you see on TikTok all the time where they, that little TikTok thing where they say, I don't care who's doing it because you're doing it. You still should uplift her and help her.
You got, and that's where I get
It's
my
a
joy
lot of people
from.
that done started dancing since we did it. You know how many people have they'll send me the people who doing the dances or something. Who they trying to steal what y'all doing. You know what I tell them every
You
time they
can't
say that?
steal
You
it.
know what they talk? I tell them, I started this thing.
But see, this is the
Everybody,
thing.
everybody, everybody started dancing after me and my husband doing what we doing, baby. They starting after me. I started that trend. I didn't start it to be silent. I started to help
Oh,
somebody
wait a
else.
minute. Oh, wait a minute. I got the message. I'm sorry, Miss Amber. I got messages coming in. So I'm gonna let everybody see it. Thank you, Mr. Stover.
That's
That's what I'm talking about.
right. Okay.
All right. And so I want to just like and just to piggyback off what you were saying, Miss Amber. So we walk into a grocery store. You see all the different bread on the aisle. It's hundreds of different type of breads. Imagine them just stopping with one loaf of bread. Oh,
All
I'm
day
not gonna create no bread
because they
because they
got
got all
something.
these. What would they be? Even with makeup.
Okay,
So it
what
goes.
would Tyler Perry be right now if he had to stop right there what he was doing? When they told him he they wanted him to dumb it down for them. He said, no, I tell you what I do. I go by my own studio and do what I want to do.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right. And that's
I'm
what
the
he's
person
been
that
doing.
I'll build me a network to do what I want to do.
Hmm.
'Cause I know God ain't nothing too big for God.
And that's
So
why I work so hard because I've always wanted my own network. And it's important because if I would have stopped, I created a network back in 24. Well, I started my first podcast back in 2014, which was it was a reality talk show. It was Keeping the 1K. Had different high profile people up there. It was a great learning experience. Everyone was there. Like that's when I knew I could do it, but I had created that concept back in 2009. In 2009. But it didn't branch out until 2014, but I was pitching it.
It's
And then after that, in 2015, I created an online network, Revolutionary TV, that I had to stop. It didn't go as planned. But why would I stop? It's a song. Who is it? Why would I stop, man? Who is the rapper? I can't even think about it. Like my mind is moving so fast. Like I'm not gonna quit. Like I don't know. Quitters don't win.
and
So
winners show
I'm
don't quit.
exactly, and that's my saying on my flyer. Like, and that's my motto. Like, that's my
Right.
brand. Like, why would I quit? Like, either way, I'm gonna make it.
That's right.
I'm gonna have my own network.
and
And
our
I've always wanted my own network to put other people up there so they could have a platform to do what I'm doing because so many people want to do what I'm doing. And that's why I tell people, like, don't be afraid, don't be intimidated. Like, inbox me, I give you the juice. It's gems because
Right.
it ain't gonna hurt me because I'm not worried about what you're doing. I'm in competition with myself.
that's it. That's and our motto is
Yeah.
forward ever, backwards never.
I
That's it,
like that
bro.
too.
Yeah, and tell me
Yeah,
something so I can slide. If you tell me and I slip and I'm gonna slide forward. I ain't gonna slide backwards. You don't slide backwards. You take yourself back.
right.
But if you fall, you falling forward.
You falling for it.
Yeah.
That's exactly true. You falling for it.
I'm putting on me some slip resistant shoes, motherfucker.
So I just want to let everyone know, you guys, Miss Amber also has a podcast. So you
Sister,
guys need to follow her. Let
sister,
everyone know about your podcast, Miss Amber.
my podcast, I'm building it right now. Sister sipping on something with Auntie Amber. And
Oh, okay.
we gonna talk about everything. It's gonna be unfiltered like my sister here. We gonna Mine is gonna be about everything. I'm talking about from mental health to wellness, from exercising to dancing. I don't
That's what
care
I'm
what we
saying.
talk about.
Don't limit yourself.
If you got something that if it's something on your mind that you think you want to do, if I don't know how, I'll help you find out how.
And that's what it's about. In the same way I told you, reach out to me. And even with my viewers, do not be afraid to inbox. Like I bring resources, like I'm gonna tell you, I bring jobs, Miss Amber,
Mhm.
um, information, just different resources, housing information, whatever resources that I get, I bring it on my podcast to help someone because I would want someone to do the same thing for me, and it doesn't stop nothing, But I have a quick segment before I let everyone go. And what I do is I show a clip from a celebrity and it's a motivational video and it's just like a quick little clip, and then I ask everyone for their perspective. So this clip is from TD Jakes and it's perfect for our topic tonight. And to all my viewers, if you missed the whole full episode, you can go back to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Twitch and tune in to Unfiltered Spicy Topics. That's my segment. And the topics that we had tonight We talked about unconditional love still exists, and Miss Amber and Mr. Mike let it be known it does. Black love still exists. Well, hold on. Black, strong, long term love still exists.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
we spoke about how intimacy is not sex and a man and woman's perspective. We did all that tonight. Go back and rewind it and watch it tonight. Support your girl on Unfiltered Spicy Topics. But let me play this quick clip. Let me know your perspective, Miss Amber, Mr. Mike, and also Hood Stars.
About his body trusting her, it's talking about his heart trusting her, because we are about our hearts the way you are about your bodies. I want to know, are you safe to love? I want to know, can I trust you with love? I want to know, if I tell you my secrets, will you respect me in the morning? Am I the only man in here? Where are my brothers at? I want to know, if I tell you what it was really like to grow up in my house, will you not act funny when we go to the family reunion? Or will you sit up there with your lips all swole up and create a problem for me because you can't control your emotions? And I want...
Yeah.
Okay, now I think I went somewhere with it tonight. Speak on it. So, Miss Amber and Mr. Mike, I know you guys is gonna spit the gem. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna let go Hood Stars go right quick because I know when y'all get to talking, it's a wrap. Hood Stars, what's your
Man,
perspective?
what he's saying, he want a loyal woman. Basically a loyal woman, man. If he want to know if he can talk to you about anything. You know what I'm saying? A man be wanting to know if he can tell you anything or tell you know what I'm saying? So I can't explain to you, but but that's what it is though.
Well, I got chills listening to it, and I understand where you're going at, Hood Stars. So that's
Yeah,
your perspective, and you spoke on it tonight, and we appreciate you with your perspective tonight. And
yeah,
I'm quite sure all my viewers did too, so I understand where you was trying to go with everything.
yeah.
Miss Amber and Mr. Mike, speak on it. What's your perspective? Because TD Jakes gave me chills. Like,
Look, that's about what I was saying. You got it when you want. I understand what he's saying. He's telling from a man perspective why how men love. They protecting they heart like we protect our body.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's hard
mm-hmm,
for them to be open and transparent
Yeah.
sometimes because they don't know how a woman going to perceive them after they
Yeah.
vulnerable to her. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Is she gonna feel like he a wolf? You know what I'm saying? Or is she gonna can she love him past that pain? And then it
Amen.
they go both ways because you'll never know what somebody did, what happened in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was molested
Yeah.
as a child. I was molested as a child.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And for a long time, I didn't want to say that, but the truth of the matter is, you say it out your mouth and understand that God can fix it, it'll never get fixed.
Amen.
And damn
And
sure,
you got a testimony and a story. Like,
I can damn sure understand that how men are. You know what I'm saying? But some men who have already been damaged, just like women, because they have been through so much, some of them drag that damaged goods into the relationship with a woman who has nothing but good intentions for
yeah,
him.
they've been through
And
so much.
he make her wear the stripes and the scars of that other person. And vice versa. Women do to men the same way.
Yeah.
Treated this bad, so I'm gonna treat you like this, or I don't trust men. I trust me. I I,
You got
I,
to trust you.
I gotta trust me. Once I
Yeah.
trust me,
Because in a relationship, it's a lot of forgiveness.
I trust me to let you do as much to me as I allow you to, because you have to teach people how to love you. The love that
Mm,
you won't teach first people to love you that way. And if they refuse to love you like you're supposed to be loved your way, that's not the person for you.
mm-mm. Right.
Okay? You can't tell me the only love you're gonna give me is the love you got. You the way you know how to love. Tell me how you want me to love you so I can love you that way. So cause I'm gonna tell you. I swear I'm one of them. I tell you, I want this like this.
But that's how it should be, Miss Amber. Like, you know, just think about like from the relationship I just got out of, you want to be able to communicate. And that's why I was last for so long because we communicated. But I'm really big on communication, but I like to be able to talk about what my partner wants the same way I want to tell him what I want because the same thing you expect, I expect too,
They like
and
you
I
want me to treat you. I want you to treat me.
yeah, like
Yeah.
because every real woman in a relationship want to feel safe. You want to feel
Ain't no kings getting treated. You want to be treated like a king to treat me like a peasant. You a lie.
yeah, no, 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 no,
You want to be
no,
treated like a king. You can get treated like a king. You got to treat me like a queen to get treated like a king.
right.
Around here trying to treat me like a peasant, you gonna get treated like a op. You treat me like
She said a op. I like that. Treat you just like a op.
I mean,
Okay, hold on. We got something from
people feel like they gotta save face with other people. Ooh, get what I said to her last night. Man, he ain't going nobody. Ain't nobody going nowhere after being with Amber. Tell them, man, they gonna say that lady is crazy. She ain't gonna let you do nothing to her.
and you know what? And just when I so my perspective, I'm gonna give you my perspective from listening to the video with TD Jakes is what you said. It's also what Hood Star said, but I'm gonna add something else to it. I think our black men, you know, it's hard for them to communicate like what TD Jakes was saying because they want to make sure because I open up to you, are you gonna throw it back in my face when you're mad? Or are you
Man.
gonna like how TD Jakes said, are you gonna take it to the cookout? That's why I'm like an advocate on therapy. I'm an advocate on like if you can get counseling. Like some people be like, what I tell my friends, listen, go get you some therapy. Talk to someone that don't know you
Yes,
and I think men
I'm
also need to talk to someone,
I'm a
Some men can't come out and talk to women,
right?
about
Go
everything.
find you somebody that you can, if because I be telling people like, don't think because you don't have any money you can't speak to a therapist. There's a lot of free clinics out here that you can go to speak to someone openly because you want to be able to speak to someone and not feel judged about it.
they got
And
docs. You can
yeah,
get a therapist to talk to you on the phone.
When not, but you can go and not even if you don't have the money, if you don't have the insurance. And when I'm listening to TD Jakes, the reason I got chills because, like, even I have a lot of people that friends and just I'm not gonna say they're friends, but like associates that'll reach out to me and ask for advice because I'm very transparent and um I like to keep it honest where, you got to sometimes play devil's advocate, like keep it real because, but then you have to follow your own information that you give too. And when I'm listening to TD Jakes, that's one thing a lot of men like, like that I've talked to, have suffered with. And I'm like, listen, if she's not listening, don't be afraid to walk away if it ain't giving you what you need. Like I'm like really big on that. And don't be afraid. Like I even tell myself, you talk to someone. If you feel like you can't, you find someone that you can talk to because you guys need to be able to feel comfortable talking to someone that is not judging you and it's not like pointing a finger and not taking your just because you're being like vulnerable right now, you're not weak. Don't You're not weak because you're showing that side. So I'm really big on that. I'm really like and I think, like even when you think about like
Hey, let me say this, okay? And I said something about mental illness
that's
because
what I was gonna say.
when I went to college, y'all, I actually, I done tried to end my life 3 times because I didn't want to. I thought we didn't supposed to go get help or talk to nobody. But you got to. You
Yep.
better because that's what saved me. That's what saved me. I
See
went to
me
talk
too.
to somebody who could talk to me and make me know why I was feeling the way I was. and it didn't. We gotta take care of our mental health just like we do our physical health, y'all.
Mental is important, and I also tell people also, Miss Amber, and I'm gonna speak on it. Like, I think also taking, like, some people have accountability, some people don't have accountability. Things just happen. But sometimes we also, when we're talking to someone, we got to look deep within ourselves and take accountability on things that we maybe could have did different. Like, I'm not really big on pointing the finger no more. I don't point the finger. I've matured so much where it's like, you know what? I take that. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and take that for the team. Which is, I'm me. I'm the team. You know what I'm saying? You take accountability. That way you learn from it. And I just feel like whether it's a man or a woman, we gotta feel safe. And that's what I said earlier on. You want to feel safe with your partner. And I just feel like, TD Jakes did it. I appreciate his video. Do we all agree that he was speaking on it?
Yes, he
Yeah.
Oh
was.
yeah, he was doing it. Yeah, he was speaking truth. So you know,
So I
he was
want to let
speaking real
everyone
truth.
know that's tuned in tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Unfiltered Spicy Topics. We had a really great segment tonight, which was Unfiltered Spicy Topics. I'm sorry, you guys. And that was our segment and the topics that we talked about. Rewind this episode, which is my episode 14. My season is going to come to an end. This is season 1. And we're at episode 14. I'm going all the way to the end of June, and then I'm actually going to be coming back with more shows, and working on my network so I can bring other people to the platform, so I can take all the tedious tasks away from them, because it's a lot of work with what I do. But this is what I enjoy. I enjoy producing. So if someone is trying to get their own show, hit me up. Hit me up at unfiltered with Faith Adorne show at gmail.com, and send me an email, because when season 1 ends, I'm coming back with season 2, Unfiltered with Faith Adorn. But even before coming back with Unfiltered with Faith Adorn for season 2, I'm gonna be coming back with some more shows. So that's me stepping out on faith. I'm speaking into existence right now, on my new network. But other than that, I want to thank my guests, and you guys need to support her. She's a small business. She has her seasoning. She's also a chef. She's a podcaster. Go to her on YouTube. Go to her on Instagram and Facebook. I will have her information on my page. But let's support small business. Speak on it, Miss Amber. Let everybody know where they can find you right quick, because we got some new viewers in the house.
Come on and see us at the Real Amber Mike ATL, and that's on Instagram, YouTube, yeah, Twitter, all of it at the Real Amber Mike ATL, and you can find me on Facebook at Amber Mitchell, but it's still gonna go to Amber Mike ATL.
And to the people that didn't know, maybe not really sure who she is, let me show this clip again. Rewind. So everyone can know, like, and you can see Oprah Daily reposted her. I don't have the clip in regards with Snoop Dogg, but her and her husband, they've been like doing some big things, and congratulations to that.
That's 6 point some million views on that
On
right
that
there.
right.
hmm And then also we're gonna shout out our recording artists that we had, that came on the platform tonight. I want to shout you out. Thank you for coming by, Hood Stars.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Faith.
And everyone, they can follow Hood Stars on Lorenzo dot Wilson dot 18182 on Instagram, and on Facebook is Lorenzo Wilson.
I'm going
And
to follow you right now. HoodStars, come follow us, okay?
I'm
look,
gonna follow you too.
and to everybody that's zoomed in right now and don't know who he is, let me play this quick snippet. Go to his page, support small black businesses, support this artist. He's a new recording artist, and he's just trying to find his way. Look, let's help each other.
I feel like I'm at the studio, Joe. You feel me? Look, I'm so cold. Where's this damn beat?
So we had to keep it like
You
filtered.
gotta send me that. You gotta send me that so I can hear the whole thing.
Oh yeah, you gonna have to hear the whole thing. You're gonna enjoy yourself. So you guys, everyone, thank you for tuning in to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. We had a great show. Congratulations to my guests on Prosper and everything that you're working on, Miss Amber and Mr. Mike. I'm so appreciative of you guys coming on my platform
Well,
and
Amber,
just showing
I want to
us.
see y'all some shirts too.
okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Yes, that's
wait. I'm gonna send you some stuff too.
and so I thank everybody. I thank all my viewers.
We gotta send you some clothes so you
I
can.
won't listen. I'm trying to order the season. I'm gonna get me some season.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hide it because my daughters that like they are especially my baby. She's cooking now. Like I don't want her touching it right yet, so I'm gonna have to order some for her because she'll come into my cabinet and take some with her. So I'm gonna have to get some season for her too. But other than that, you guys have been Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. We went over. I told you it's so easy. Get ready, Miss Amber, when you start. The dialogue be so good. The
Doing.
episode supposed to ended at 10 o'clock. We went over to 10:36, but I still got everything in, so I'm glad and appreciative of that. I want to again thank Miss Amber and Mr. Mike. I want to thank HoodStars for stopping by. Everybody support everybody's brand. And if you want to get interviewed on my topic, I'm here every Thursday. 3 days out of the week, well, 3 times out the month, every Thursday, I have a segment called either an exclusive interview with an artist or the one of the segments are called Entrepreneur Journey to Success. If you are an entrepreneur and you're stepping out on faith and you want to get interviewed, it doesn't make a difference even if you are an author. You could be a chef, you could be an artist, you could be a writer, you could be a producer, you could be a film director. I interview everyone. This platform, like we do, we bring awareness. We talk about society. I have another topic coming up, misconception of single parenting. Look out for that topic. We're going to be talking about that. But every last Thursday is the unfiltered spicy topics, which y'all see. We just do that at the end of the month. So if you got like a little juicy confession you guys want to submit your confessions. Send me an email. My ending of my intro tonight is gonna have my email, so you guys can reach me. I got somebody else that just posted something. And other than that, stop by. We appreciate everyone. Thank you. You've been Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. And hold on. I'm going to just go ahead and just show this right quick to support a small black business. Okay.
Use fashion solution.
You guys been Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. And let me close out tonight.
Help me.
As you see, look, I got to do everything, but it's okay. I love it. And Miss Amber and Mr. Mike, y'all can stay there low. Y'all can stay. Give me 1 second. Thank you for watching Unfiltered with Faith Adorne tonight, and we hope you enjoyed the episode. Check back every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for new content, resources, and interviews. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your views, so we appreciate you watching. Also, quick disclaimer, all of our guests have an opportunity to voice their opinion and give their perspectives on all of our topics. It's not saying it's right, it's not saying it's wrong, but we respect everybody's opinion. And the cool thing is you can join in with the conversation, regardless where you are around the world. If you would like to be a part of our online audience for any of our upcoming topics, send us an email. Are you an entrepreneur, an artist, a talent, or CEO? Do you have a testimony you would like to share? Or how about submitting an unfiltered spicy topic? Or what about a crazy confession? Send us an email at unfilteredwithfaithadornshow@gmail.com. Look at the video. There's the email address right there. Unfilteredwithfaithadornshow@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Check back every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We stream live. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, you guys. You will never miss a video at Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. See you soon. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for watching.